I think this is it.
Looks kind of small.
Hey, what happened to the Super C?
I don't know.
Well, let's give it a go.
Hey, how are you?
Hey guys, good to see you guys. It's a little weird.
Come
But hey.
on in.
Yeah, I agree. It's a little weird, but yeah. Close this thing. Oh yeah, you gotta slam that thing.
Oh yeah, don't be afraid. Just pull hard.
Thank you. Oh guys, this is really, really cool of you.
Yes, so
I can't tell you how much we appreciate you seeing us and taking the time to do this. Totally our pleasure. I think it benefits all of us. Lots of questions. By the way, you guys look really good.
Oh, thank you.
you.
Yeah.
You guys look great too.
You do all that.
Wow. Do we really look that good?
We still eat well and exercise on the road.
It's a little different, guys. You know, be prepared. It's not like paradigm that you had before.
No.
But you can still eat really well and exercise daily. So it can be done. By the way, what happened to the Super C? This is
They're cool, all right.
Small for a family of 4 and a bearded dragon.
You are shopping with an income, and you're gonna find out that being debt-free far outweighs the luxury of that Super C.
Oh, it does. Your whole outlook's gonna change. And you know what? You spend most of your time outside, and all you do is just eat and sleep in this thing.
Yeah.
And you're gonna love the agility of this.
Oh man, yeah.
Let's reset your journey. Oh, you mean this?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, this is our channel.
Wow, you have a YouTube channel?
Yeah, we started a channel, and I hope we're adding value to people's lives. It is a lot of work.
Are you making any money?
No.
Real?
No, we're not making an income from it yet. We hope to at some point, but it's a lot of work though.
It is, and initially it just started out as recording stuff for our kids so that they could see in the future what they've done. It would be kind of fun.
But you're gonna learn a lot, and it is a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Wow, okay.
Our biggest question is how much is this really going to cost us to live in an RV?
Yeah, for real. Like, we've done our research. We think we know how much it's gonna cost, but you guys have done this. That's true.
Yeah, but first, let's see what you guys think it's going to cost you.
All right, so check this out. Do you think this will be enough for at least a year on the road? Whoa, no, that's not going to do it. You put this back in the bank. You do not travel with that much cash in an RV. You're telling me it's going to cost more than $4,000 a month? Not exactly. To live on the road for a year?
I told you.
Come on,
Now don't worry. To live full-time in an RV can cost more, can cost less, and it depends on some things. But you really have a lot of control over this, right?
You've got a lot of control. Really? All right, give me some examples. Oh, I can do one better. Here, check this out. And you already know I log everything that we spend.
Yeah, I do.
So I put together a spreadsheet that is a picture of 6 months, and it's exactly what we spent on the road. So check this out. This is awesome.
Wow.
So wait, this is a legit snapshot of what you spent for 6 months? You bet they are. Come on, again, you know I track everything. All right, this is a lot to digest.
Wow.
And whoa, speaking of digestion, you spent that much money on food? Well, wait, actually, how did you spend $915 a month on average?
What?
I usually spend $1,600. Now, with that said, I didn't expect our groceries to be the biggest expense. I actually thought it would be where we camped. Don't worry, we'll discuss camping in a bit. So, how did you do that? Well, first of all, we shopped at Walmart. Walmart? Seriously?
What happened to supporting the smaller businesses?
Yeah, I know. I get it. Believe me. But trust me, they have big parking lots. You're not going to be able to fit this rig in the grocery stores that you're accustomed to going to. Walmart's welcome RVers for a good reason. You can fit your rig in there. And you know,
they carry the same foods that we always get, so they're consistent and they're everywhere.
She's right. Man, so the next highest expense was diesel fuel for the truck. That's a lot. I knew you were going to spend a lot of money because we were going to buy a Super C. I don't know how we got here, but we were going to buy a Super C, and I knew that was going to be expensive. But you know, almost, what is it, $662 a month on fuel? That's a lot.
Was your truck leaking fuel? What the heck?
You had a leak, didn't you? That's what it was.
That was it. Right?
No, the truck didn't have a leak. No, we just moved way too frequently.
We were so excited. We just want to go and see everything. You know, newbies, you just want to get out there.
We were in a hurry, you know,
Yeah.
and it took us a little while to figure out to slow
Slow
down.
Yeah, everyone tells you that, but it's true.
Yeah. All right, this next expense that's really high, repairs and maintenance. That line's really long. And I would not have expected to spend, let's see here, $2,660
Whoa, what happened?
on, yeah, that's a lot to spend. You know, I hear and I've read people talk about putting money aside for an emergency, and you should, but I didn't expect in that period of time to have that much of an expense. Would you have like a blowout or something, or
Did you have an accident? Did you put
death wobble in the
tank?
death in the tank? That's what it is.
That's what happened.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I've heard
No,
horror
we
stories about
did
that.
not put death in the diesel tank.
Although that is really
Yeah,
bad.
I've heard bad things. Yeah, definitely I've heard bad things too. No, it turns out that when you're towing a heavy load like this and you're putting that many miles on it, you wear your tires out pretty quick. So we needed new tires partway through this. We needed a new tire on the rig. And when you're moving that quickly, the oil changes and tire rotations, they add up fast, especially for a truck like an F-250. Yeah, that's a nice truck.
Oh yeah, $200 a month for dining out. I thought we said we weren't going to go to restaurants.
We weren't.
I thought we were going to like cook and make everything in the RV, you know, to cut back.
Yeah, but look, obviously we didn't. But here, check this out. We spent $200 a month on average. That's not terrible. I mean, we were like $600 a month before this.
I know, we did like good restaurants.
That we did.
Sure, so. Yeah, you did cut back, but it's definitely difficult to get over some old habits.
It is. And you know what? You're going to come across some breweries that you are not going to want to pass up.
Oh, yeah.
And it turns out, you know, each of us had a birthday during this first part of the trip. So
in some very cool places. So
we did. So keep that in the budget and don't think that you're going to completely eliminate dining out. Okay. So tell me about camping fees. Explain to me what this is, because that's really low, $132 a month. I thought we were going to be
How did
spending...
you do that?
You know, I mean, what does this include? Because I was thinking like $1,100 a month minimum for campgrounds. I know, you only stayed in campgrounds that were called El Cheapo, right? El Cheapo. No, not quite. No, it turns out the camping fees, that includes state campgrounds, private campgrounds, and dump stations, and just a little bit of water in there. But honestly, the secret sauce here is this is where we learned to boondock. That's why it's so inexpensive. Wow, okay. You can email me a copy of this, right? Never mind. All right, so recreation, cell phone, personal care, hobbies, hotspot, gifts. These numbers are all basically what I expected to spend. They're not out of the ordinary or super expensive by any means. I'm glad to see you incorporated some recreation, although it didn't look like you spent a whole lot on it. $106, that's not much.
Yeah, what'd you guys do? Well, we actually did a lot, and because of COVID, we kept things all outdoors, which turned out to be mostly free.
Yeah, for the most part, you know, it was national parks, national monuments, great local hikes, and because we got the national park pass, make sure you get that. Don't forget. Most of those things were very inexpensive, so that allowed us to do a few things that were really expensive.
That were on our bucket list.
That were on our bucket list, like the Durango and Silverton. Wait, we didn't tell you that. But it still allowed us to do these things because we saved so much money elsewhere.
That's awesome.
So I see here gas for generators, total of $243. Not a lot of money, no, but I don't get it. Why do we need generators? I thought we were gonna, you know, have a Super C and live in campgrounds. You don't need a generator for that.
This is where boondocking comes in.
Yeah, and when you're boondocking, you need a source of electricity. So we run everything off 2 Yamaha generators, our batteries and solar panels, and that takes care of all of our electrical needs. In fact, if you look at that number, that is not a very big number for all of your electricity for that entire time. Okay, I think we're starting to understand. All right, Boondockers Welcome. I see this right here. I don't know what that is. What is Boondockers Welcome?
Is that boondocking?
That's, well, you talked about boondocking all the time. Is that what you mean by Boondockers Welcome?
Not quite. No, boondocking is camping on free public lands.
I guess technically it's dry camping anywhere without shore power.
Right.
But Boondockers Welcome is something very different. It's not associated with government land or anything like that. It's just other RVers who are allowing you to park your rig in their driveway on their farm. Some of them offer you electricity, some of them offer you water, and sometimes they ask for $5 or $10 a night. That's why there's an expense line there. But it's just other RVers that want to share their space with you so you have a place to stay that night. It's actually really cool. Make sure you sign up.
Oh yeah, it's a membership base, so check it out. Laundry? Wait, where's the washer and dryer in this thing? That was my one criteria, babe. We have to have washer and dryer in this thing. I can't go out and do with other people's, no.
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 I mean, Super C. They have a washer and dryer in them.
Yeah,
I mean, come on, really,
it's
what
okay.
happened?
Laundromats aren't so bad. They're super quick. You're in and out in about an hour. They have huge washers, huge dryers. You just throw everything in and then bang, you're done. It's great.
Yeah, and you know what? When you're boondocking, you're going to wear the same outfit for like 3 days.
You are.
So it's not like you're going every few days to a laundromat. And you know what? Can we get past the Super C thing? Because you don't get one.
Yeah, no.
Propane. That's actually not bad. Under $20 a month. I expected that no matter what. And you're doing, what's that thing called? Boondocking. You boondocked all the time. That's $20. That's good. Oh, no, that's not bad for propane at all.
Yeah, it turns out your super well insulated travel trailer that you keep complaining about is super efficient at using propane.
Yeah, it's extremely efficient, and it doesn't take much. That propane runs our refrigerator and cooking stove, and if we ever need heat, we run our heat from that. But it's not very often because we stay in warmer climates.
That's right.
All right, so the total, I mean, that's still kind of a big number for 6 months. $18,000, that's quite a bit. And, it breaks down to, what, $3,027 a month? Yeah, that's a lot. But you know what? I appreciate what you did here with the essential expenses. You took out all the luxuries, and that came out to be $2,430 a month. Now that's getting to be really inexpensive to live in an RV. And then I see what you did here. You pulled out repairs and maintenance. So hypothetically speaking, if you didn't have to do the repairs or get new tires or any of those things that you talked about, then this could have been done for under $2,000 a month. I mean, we were talking about $4,000 a month.
Wow, I guess it can be done.
This isn't bad. Yeah, that's true. You can do it for a really low number like that. But honestly, it's not if, it's when it comes to repairs.
Oh, yeah.
So make sure you're still budgeting for those tires or breakdowns or whatever might happen. All right, we hear what you guys are saying. I think we should, listen to their suggestions and kind of give up on the Super C thing. Maybe a travel trailer's not so bad.
Something to consider. Yes, it is. And make sure you take a really good look at Outdoors RV.
Yeah, they're, an awesome company, but look for a used one. Maybe
Definitely.
2016, 2017. And you know what? Look really close in New Hampshire. You might just find one.
Wow, thank you guys for taking the time to sit down with us and go over all your expenses. It's just so insightful.
No, seriously, this is helpful. This, I don't know what we just cost here with the space-time thing, but because this is a little weird, I have to admit.
A little weird.
You are welcome. And you know what? Yes, it's a little weird, but I think we're safe. The fabric of time is not going to unravel. We're good.
No, it was totally great seeing you guys.
Oh yeah, it was great seeing you.
Should we do this again?
Oh yeah, we can do this again next year.
Totally. This would be great. What are you doing again?
Hey guys!
Hey guys!
We hope you had as much fun watching this video as we had making this. It was totally new to us, but it turns out it was a lot of fun. If you want to see more stuff like this, let us know in the comments below. And, what would you say to your younger selves about RVing or anything for that matter?
Right. Let us know if you want to see more of those different ones. Comment, like, subscribe, hit that notification bell. So you're always up to date on our new videos. Also, those numbers in the video.
Totally legit. Everything that we spent for a 6-month window that I wanted to point out.
Yeah.
So use those to your advantage. Hopefully they help.
Yeah, so that's it for now, and we'll see you in our next video.
Thanks for watching, guys.
Thank you. What are you doing?
I didn't do it yet.
Super insulated RV that you keep complaining about is super efficient at using propane.
Yeah, it is, and you can be a little nicer.
What do? I don't like hitting you. I can't do that.
Oh,